Hello! Today we're taking an early look at cars in Unturned 2. I was a little bit hesitant to show off this early on, because there's still a lot of things that need sorting out, but I am curious to get your feedback, and I do love showing you how things are coming along so far. And actually this is broken right now. One thing right off the bat is that the character is a little bit messed up still, since I haven't set everything up again with the new character rig. But you can rest assured that the final game won't look like this. As you can see, the car's mesh quality has gone up a lot. Now there's individual door models, and you can see the trim on the windows. The glass isn't in yet, but overall I'm pretty happy with how the quality's improved while adding more detail. One of the big new features is that you no longer just teleport into a seat in the car. This is something that I spent a bit of time working on, since it requires a lot of changes in a lot of places. If you get into the car, you can actually see your character getting into the seat, and same for getting out. These animations still need work, but it smoothly animates you into a position where you can get in and out of the car, and I think this will make it so you can't as easily just avoid shots teleporting around inside the car and make it feel a little bit more immersive getting in and out. You can also hear the doors opening and closing, as well as when you're inside the car, you can't hear the engine as much. Then once you're inside the car, you can actually see, well, obviously this needs some work too, but you can see that your hands properly snap to the wheel, whereas in 3, in a lot of cases, they're kind of trying to follow the wheel, but you can see gaps and stuff. But now they use IK to stay on the steering wheel, as well as when you look around, your character is no longer just looking forward. You can see yourself. Well, that needs pretty much everything here still needs work, but the general premise of now you can see which way people are looking, and presumably when you're aiming out of the car, you can, you know, lean out and shoot, or that needs work too. But for the moment, there's also the feet animations where you can press the brakes and press on the gas. So then you're probably wondering, how is the actual driving? Maybe you shouldn't be skidding on grass, but overall I'm pretty happy with how the driving mechanics have improved. Oh, going through the bush there. That's another thing, is I really want all the different physics elements of the game to interact really nicely, so there's the different effects for driving through things. You can see some leaves popping up off the car there, as well as dirt and grass getting kicked up off the tires here. Obviously these aren't the real ground materials, but they make it higher contrast to see these effects. You can also hear the tires traveling on the surface, so if I stop, you can hear just the idle of the engine. The engine audio, I think, needs more samples as well, so that's going to need some tuning, but you can hear the kind of rumble of the tires on the ground. That'll probably only be for kind of coarse surfaces like this, whereas for roads, you won't hear that, as well as there probably won't be as much kick-up of stuff when you're on the road. For role players, you can also signal in the car, which is something I don't think I've seen a game do before, or at least not a game like this. So you can actually use the leaning keys when you're in the car. Now I'm signaling left. You can see both the lights on the car are working with that. And actually the other day I posted about the Razer Chrome integration. You can see the Q&E keys flash orange in sync with the lights when you're signaling. You can also, of course, turn the headlights on and off, which are nice and bright now. And when you're braking, the bright lights get brighter, and when you're reversing, the reverse lights go on. So detail of everything's gone up. You can also see the tire tracks right now are very colorful. That's from trying to figure out the right values for when you're drifting, and it should use those tire smoke effects, which should only be on asphalt, I think. On the grass and gravel sort of surfaces, I think maybe they should kick up some more particles. Another thing I was thinking about is it's set up right now so that it's possible to open the trunk. But as well as that, I want to make it so that you can take the license plate off, so then for roleplay servers you can have the police watch out for, oh, this license plate is banned, or then also keys are going to be a unique item for each vehicle, so it's no longer just hop in a car and lock it as soon as you find it, which is a problem in Unturned 3. So yeah, we just went through the car there. I hope you like what you see so far. Definitely let me know what you think, and I will do my best to make this as good as it can be. Thanks for watching.